Hi, this video is going to teach you how to transitional claw grip C drop, which will give you great ledge dashes with any character, just with a little bit of getting used to it. So, the control stick has issues when you use it to ledge dash. This is covered in videos by M2K, Hacks, and Toph, which will be in the description. C stick doesn't have these issues. And what I mean by this is like pressing the control stick down will make you fast fall unless you press it really lightly. This will screw up your ledge dashes as well as other things, which the C stick doesn't have. The C stick, if you press it down or away, will release the ledge and never make you fast fall, and a couple other things. So how do we use the C stick to do that though? Because normally if I want to press the C stick and then press jump after, it takes a while. Well, you use claw grip, and just you can play normally but transition to it by here's how easy it is. Bringing your index over Y. Now if you don't use R, this is even easier to just immediately just have it over Y. I only used L for everything and R for power shields, but learning how to claw grip is super useful for a lot of instances, including on the ledge for ledge dashing. So anytime I'm going on the ledge or recovering, I just do this. Move it up. Now I'm ready to immediately do a ledge dash. You could also do it during your refresh, like this. Like you have enough time on the ledge, or even getting to it to transition. To have your index over Y. And then from there, you can hit C stick away or down, and then just timing your air dodge. So once you get this down, just hit your air dodge depending on your character, either pretty quick or a little late. Like Marth gets at most 4 frames of intangibility because he takes a while for his double jump to reach the stage. And also you can refresh normally or pull back, which avoids down tilt and down smash from a lot of characters. And then ledge dash. But you have to make sure that you're not waiting on the ledge too long either. So and then here's a way on this side. And by knowing that I can consistently get a well, what you'd say a decent ledge dash or close to frame perfect. Not super close, but for Marth, again, getting 1 frame of intangibility is only 3 frames away from frame perfect. But knowing you can consistently get at least 1 is great, because then you know you can consistently get ledge dash shield to be fully invincible. Meaning they'd have to grab you. Or poke your shield, which you could hold Z after. You could also crouch cancel, because that happens after 1 frame. So ledge dash, hold down, and then that 1 or 2 frames of invincibility will let you get a true crouch cancel. Or of course you could just run center or walk center. I'll cover this more at the end of the video, but let me cover some other things. So when you transition to do this, you can immediately after ledge dashing return to normal grip. Just being able to do this easily is great for a lot of instances. When you're trying to practice this though, you have to understand the fundamentals of ledge dashing in the first place. A lot of videos have covered this, but I'll touch the basics. Don't wait on the ledge too long. You have 7 frames of wait, and then you can, or cliff catch, and then you can let go. So you can't hit release immediately. You have to wait for 7 frames. And that's the beginning of doing a great ledge dash. Then you want to make sure you're falling for only 1 frame, maybe 2, and then immediately jumping right after. Usually frame perfect, but you don't have to be for most of the time. And then after that, just timing your air dodge. So at the top of Uncle Punch there, you can see that my last air dodge, well, let's just do a new one. So that one was close to frame perfect, 2 frames away from it. Why? Well, one is I was in cliff weight too long. That little gray square should have been only 1, where it shows 2 frames of the gray square, meaning I spent an extra frame in cliff weight than I needed to. I should have released the ledge sooner. But you can see that I only fell for 1 frame, the green square, and immediately pressed jumped afterwards. And then beyond that, I must have timed my air dodge a little late. But it doesn't show any like this. Hold on. Okay, it should show like landing. Oh, air dodge. You don't want to see any air dodge frames. Yeah, I guess you just got to see whatever your character needs the air dodge part. But just get the basics down first, okay? So for the last ledge dash I did, you saw cliff weight's 1 frame, falls 1 frame, jump is right after the fall frame. So that's the basics. Every character, this is your key to getting great ledge dashes, is just this. Anything after that is literally just the air dodge. So if you can ledge dash great with one character, you can do it with another. You just have to switch your air dodge timing. But it's getting this down. The letting go of cliff weight, letting go of the ledge as soon as you can, falling for only 1 frame, and pressing jump as soon as you can. And that's the basics. Now, with Marth, his options are pretty nifty because he doesn't have the best intangibility, but he's got a lot of mix-ups, and he can refresh the ledge pretty easily, even if he didn't like do anything in time and he kind of lost a lot of intangibility. He can like up B or just double jump refresh, which I talked about. And then beyond that, once your options are open, like you could do invincible jab, but that's frame perfect, so that's not like a realistic thing to go for. If you did a 4 frame ledge dash, you could get jab out in time. I've done that twice in a row, but it took a while, so it's not something to go for. But here's a way to practice whether you're doing the drop to jump quickly on time with Marth. And you can do this with Fox, Falco, and Sheik, where they're able to do this. Get their neutral B out and still grab the ledge. With Marth, it's called a shield breaker refresh. With Fox and Falco, they just shoot a laser and then catch the ledge in time. Sheik, same thing with the needle. So this will show you that you're doing at least the jump right after releasing quick enough, because then you just press B right after, and then if you didn't do the release the jump like within at least a couple frames, this few frame lenient technique won't work, which if you try this, it's pretty difficult. You could try to do this normally with the control stick by using Y to B, which some people might use, but it's super finicky, because even if you get it, you might mess up half the time because it's and you might get like a counter like that. So by using the C stick, it's best for that too. But in this case, you want to hit B with your thumb. So here's another thing. Another mix-up that Marth's thought to go for a lot, right, is you can get the no impact land, which with like 1 frame of intangibility, if you time it like really well. But if you just get good at ledge dashing, you can have this as a mix-up beyond just always knowing you can get at least shield out in time. I'm going to cover the downsides of C dropping now, though. As soon as I get like a decent ledge no impact land, it should say like -1. Yeah, you can get 1 or 2 frames if you do it perfect, but that's good mix up. But just having this is going to get you shield on the stage, and then if you do it with at least like a couple or 3 frames of intangibility, you can get a full out roll to be invincible. I don't know if spot shots will be useful. All right, so downsides. The C-stick, if you don't hit it, if you hit it straight into the cardinal direction, it will work just fine. If you hit it and then move it into the diagonal, like one of the diagonal notches, it will trigger the back air or down air. Like I hit it to the left, but then I go up a little bit, back air. Hit it to the down, and then I hit it like that, down air. So down air is obviously more scary to mess up because you might ASDI with most characters like Marth, whereas back air you might be able to recover from it. But that usually doesn't happen. This is what usually happens. That you do it after jumping. This will happen if you're not practiced enough for the day. Like it'll just come back where if you're holding it ever so slightly off, you might hit the diagonal. But for the most part, you can be pretty consistent to not have that happen. But you could use down, which I feel is almost more consistent of not getting that. It's just if you do screw up, you're going to get that down air and you're going to maybe be screwed entirely. With those in mind, the other thing about using C-stick down that might be better than away is you can, you know, Amsa-teching and all that, like holding C-stick down is inherently good because you could do it during a dash and not trigger any move. And then now with C-stick held down, if you get hit at a low percent by attack that is anywhere near weak, you will just ASDI down it and be able to punish with like a dash grab, which learning how to claw will help you with that, because when you're ledge doing this technique, you could go for like running to center while you have the C-stick held down. Oops. See, that's the scary part. But see, I'm getting intangibility, which helps, but I'm also running to center while I got my C-stick held down. And then if someone hits me, I can, like, while I'm even close to this getting back on, I can jump cancel grab. But again, you have to get decent at like the claw grip stuff. Beyond that, again, Marth has so many mix-ups on the ledge that you want to be switching it up. You got the no impact land, which can give you like 1 frame. You got the dropping back like this, so you could get good at ledge doing that into your ledge dash. Dropping back, ledge dash. And then let me pause the video to think if there's anything else. So that's the gist of it. I'm just gonna cover random stuff now. So that was all the gist of it. This can, of course, be good for ledge dashing straight down onto the stage. Which is also good. Let me just show you other character stuff now. So when I was saying the neutral B refresh thing, this is what it looks like for Fox. Normally this would be difficult. Oh, I did it. Okay. But using the C-stick, super easy. So you can try that out. It might be pretty lenient with those 2 characters. And then Sheik might be a little harder. I think it's pretty close to the same window. Yeah, so try that out. What other character you're trying to get better at ledge dashing with, you can know that you're getting the drop to jump input right away by practicing that first. Beyond that, let's one second. Okay, we're back. I think I'm going to use this extra time to just talk about other characters. In terms of if you play a spacey like Falco, what you can expect with your ledge dashes. So, again, this will let you know that you got the timing down for doing a jump to after your release in time. From there, I'd have to put the chart back up, but what, maybe they get like 14 frames for Falco on like doing it frame perfect. Again, you got this part down, and then your air dodge will be the only thing that you'll have to adjust. So I'm used to Marth and his air dodge, so now I have to do it a lot sooner than I'm used to. But once you just adjust that part, you can get good at ledge dashing with any character, past whatever character you learned good ledge dashing with. Because the biggest thing for Spaceys people might be that it's so easy for them to get decent intangibility that you might be missing out on actually improving your ledge dashes a little bit more, so that you could actually get some real good, juicy, like up tilt and Fox up smash. But once you get used to the other timing of whatever the air dodge is for the character, you're set on everything else. You can get his forward smash too, if you do it really good. It's going to take too long to adjust to this. I'm going to try Bowser though. Alright, let's try Bowser. Alright, his Koopa dash. Hell yeah. Okay, wait. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever for this. He gets at most 8 frames, but for whatever reason, I'm always getting like 6 at most. Oh, turn that off. I got it invincible. And then back to the ledge. Dang it. Okay. We're going to do it down. Alright, down. Down feels a little more less ergonomic. And hella scary. Because of the downer. But I think it's overall the better thing to go for. If you're on a box controller, you can press C-stick and not have any of this diagonal hiccup crap. But overall, like, whether you're going to deal with this versus the downsides of this control stick is pretty... I think it's a pretty good case to use this. I would say if like I'm in a tournament match, I use it all the time, except if I like unexpectedly grab the ledge like really quick and I need to punish them right away, I might just return to doing the normal ledge dash with the control stick down. Because it does take a little bit to transition to the claw grip. I'm worse at this than like Spaceys. He's like a middle ground because he's got a better ledge dash than Marth, but it's nowhere near Spaceys where it's like right away. Okay, I just needed to time the up B better. Oh, and I keep missing that. Okay. And then, of course, I talked about this in a previous video, but instead of like going through his long jump squat to wave dash, you could just release shield drop and then double jump. I'm sure every Bowser and Ganon knows about this already, but I mean, hold on. If you play a really slow jump squat character, you're better off going for this, especially like if you're shielded on a platform and you need to get out of it. The only thing is you might get hit out of your double jump. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all I could cover. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.